we swear? Let's learn swearing.
It's fine. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Jackville Trivia Tag Team Division match. We have two debuting teams, one with a name, and one still trying to figure it out. So it's all right. So we have Kazaam, which is David Ulfelder. Thank you. I've had one beer and I'm already out there. And then we have Jason Ryan Cruz here. And then the other team, they are the team of Kazaam. And then we have with us a new team of Richard. Still got to figure out the hand thing. Richard and Derek, who is now coming back. They are undecided on the team name at the moment. So I'll start with Kazaam. How are we feeling going into your debut match here? You ready to start answering some questions, getting down and dirty with these trivia questions here?
Let's get this part.
All right.
Cut out. I don't know. We're gonna do good.
All right, Richard, Derek. I mean, Richard, this is your first. I think this is your first time dipping your toe into the tag team division. And Derek, I think same with you. How y'all feeling going into this? Is this not so much impromptu team, but just kind of a newly formed team as far as Jackville Trivia is concerned?
It's a fun new challenge. I'm excited for it. I mean, you either know the stuff or you don't, so we'll see how it goes.
All right. Richard, you got anything to add, or you just saying?
I mean, this is not my league generally. I'm doing this for fun. I might get a perfect round, but not in the good way. But you never know. I mean, we're taking on Team Sinbad over here, but I mean, Shaquille O'Neal, my bad.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal.
But that should be fun. I'm looking forward to this.
All right. And now for the first time.
But no, I'm here to have fun.
All right, that's all we're ever here for. And now for the first time in a long time, I have my co-host back with me again. Where have you been? Or is he just kind of off his own little... Okay.
That's
No, I was talking to you, dude. Yeah, Derek talked. Richard talked. Kazaam talked.
I'm good, man. No, I know who's talking to me, but I don't know if you skipped it. Anyway, fuck, we're live. Yeah, man, happy to be here once again. I'm usually in the back, just chilling, because the new format with StreamYard from Google Hangouts, sometimes my shit lags, freezes up, so I kind of just chill in the back, just go. But, I can't wait to see both of these new teams debuting and seeing how they play, man. I already had me and my partner so far, so, I can't wait to see the rest of the teams play, man. I want to see how these guys do in this match, man, so I can't wait. Both teams look hella ready.
Yeah, it's nice to know that our tag champs won their first match after getting the titles. That's really nice. But moving on.
How much younger do you think I am than everyone else here?
Anyway, just buzzing up here. So let's get down to these introductions without any further ado. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Jackville Trivia once again presents our tag team division match of the evening. Introducing first, we have the team of Dave Ulfelder and Jason Ryan Cruz Kazaam. And introducing their opponents. Richard, I don't remember your moniker, Schwartzman, and Derek, double play.
Mr. Carefree,
man.
Richard, sorry. I only have enough time for my own league, and even then I still skip monikers. Sorry. Derek, double play Parker, and Richard Carefree Schwartzman, undecided. So let's get into round one. Round one works like this. Both teams will have the same 8 questions from pre-selected categories, all with 1 point apiece. If any one person or any 2 people, or however many people, get a perfect round, which is answering all 8 questions correctly, they will get a bonus question worth 1 additional point. There are 4 repeats and 1 challenge. If you win your challenge, you keep it. If you lose it, you don't. All right, so everybody understand the rules so far? Kazaam, are you ready? And Richard and Derek.
I got it.
Yep.
All right. Let's get started. Ding, ding, ding. Question number 1. Category of Disney and Pixar. What is the name of the stuntman toy in Toy Story 4 voiced by Keanu Reeves? I saw this movie in theaters like 3 times. It was amazing each time. Even better in 3D. Have you seen this movie, Haven?
No. Oh, Haven, not David.
Yeah, Haven.
That makes
Well,
sense.
fucking kids.
You don't have to have kids to enjoy this movie, but I'll tell you it's in my top 5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 1, pens down. And Wolfman, we'll start with you.
Stuntman Steve?
That is incorrect. Richard.
I have Stretch Armstrong in parentheses. Haven't seen the movie yet.
Hey, well, it's on Disney Plus, so you can do that. And David.
I also randomly guessed Steve. No.
And Derek.
0 for 4. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so it looks like no one's getting a perfect round in this thing. Correct answer, Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom was the correct
That's
answer.
my next guess.
That's
Right,
dumb.
Question number 2, category of sports. What was the last movie we saw Rocky Balboa box in? Giving you a quick, let me sink
I
in.
didn't hear the question.
You need to repeat the question? Okay. What was the last movie that
Technical, he
Rocky
didn't hear it.
Balboa boxed? Oh, technically, he didn't repeat. Okay, yeah. Either way, I'm still repeating the question. What was the last movie that
Yeah.
Rocky boxed in? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Okay.
It is cutting out something fierce.
Oh boy.
What was the last movie Rocky boxed in?
Yes. You hear that? Jason, could you hear
I
at all?
think they might have heard you already. If they're
I've heard it.
All right, cool. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Richard, we'll start with you this time.
Rocky Balboa.
That is correct for 1 point. David.
Also had Rocky Balboa.
That is correct for 1 point. Derek.
Rocky Balboa.
That is correct. And Jason.
Oh,
It's actually not the name of the movie, so I cannot award you that point, though. Sorry. All right, question number 3. Category of comic book movies. What wrestler plays a Russian in both John Wick and 2004's The Punisher? It was 2004. Was it 2004 or 2005? The Punisher. I had that written down. Gonna give you a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And David, we will start with you.
I don't think it's right, but John Cena is my random guess.
Unfortunately, no, although that would have been really funny.
It was Big Daddy Diesel, Kevin Nash.
That is correct for 1 point. Jason.
He muted his mic.
Jason, you're muted, bud. Didn't have it. Okay. And Richard.
Kevin Nash.
That is correct for 1 more point. Okay. Question
Is
number
it?
4. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Question number 4. Category of comedies.
Ha 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 ha.
Only one person.
okay.
Okay, great. In what comedy will you hear the line,
Ha ha ha.
once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday? So, yeah, I wanted to do a movie quotes question. This is about as close as I'm probably going to get this round. So,
Wait, what was the
Count.
question?
Oh, sorry. I don't know if y'all heard it. All right. I'll just give it a technical repeat because I don't know who was talking about, but it's fine. What comedy will you hear the line, once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday? I love that quote. All right. Have you seen this movie, Haven?
I think this one's gonna be a tough one because there's a lot.
It can fit in so
Fucking
many
don't
movies.
know.
I know I've
I
seen
don't
whatever
know
the
what you're
answer
talking
is,
about.
but
Oh, no.
It could have
All
been
right,
the
well,
90s, the 80s, could have been 2000s. I don't.
All right. I will probably the first question. Letter 5. I'll give you kind of 5, 4, 3, 2. He's getting absolutely nothing but static. 1. Pens down. And Derek, we'll start with you.
I don't know. I'm sure I've seen the movie, but that could fit in a lot of movies. So
Yeah, I probably should have narrowed it down some. Wolfman, did you hear anything or no?
I'm getting nothing but static over here, so I can't hear anything.
Did you hear the question?
All right.
That's not good.
It's not. Why don't we do this? Yeah, Haven drop out, and then Jason, why don't you drop out and come back in again, and I'll just repeat the question for because of your technical difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, I might as well just keep my answer. I have no idea what the answer is.
I want to know what the answer is, though.
Well, you're gonna get the same question. Wolfman,
Yeah.
why don't you, if you can hear me, why don't you drop out and come back in again? That way you can see if that changes anything. Because that might be an issue. Or can you hear me now?
I'm hearing more now.
Okay, you're hearing more now. Okay. So then I'll just repeat.
But
Yeah. So I'll just repeat the question because you couldn't hear it, and that would not be fair to give you to not do that again. So I'll repeat / rephrase the question. What Adam Sandler comedy will you hear the line, once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday?
Oh, so
Well, since you added that, can I throw a guess in now?
I didn't know.
Your first answer doesn't count since he couldn't hear the question anyway. So you can just write down your response. It's fine.
What?
Jason, did you still not hear that question, or you just thinking?
Oh,
Shit. Okay. Look at the chat, and I'll, you'll go from there. All right. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Derek, again, we will start with you.
Oh, since you threw Adam Sandler, I'm just Wedding Singer.
That is correct for 1 point.
That could have been any Adam Sandler movie too, but
Yeah, I still could have done that better.
that's all. That
David.
helps.
Me?
Yeah.
I randomly guessed bedtime stories. just.
That is incorrect, but good guess. Richard.
I randomly guessed Billy Madison.
That is incorrect. Jason, did you hear the question or the answer? You still can't.
no.
Damn.
We could just ask him the questions in the chat.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to do that. Give me 1 second.
Well, he didn't. He never dropped off and came back in. So have him
Right,
try to
yeah.
come off and come back in.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that, so I'm gonna type it to him in the Facebook chat.
Hold on, I'm just gonna read it. No, that's really poor words too.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So now let's see.
All right, so you heard it.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I did.
No, it's all good. I mean, we had problems yesterday. Now they're having problems today. It's balancing out.
Yeah.
If you're not in a good way. So yeah, this is
Morty doing better than I thought I'd been doing. Not gonna lie.
yeah.
So how's everyone doing?
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Wolfman, can you hear us now?
Yes. Oh my God, that's so much better.
Okay, cool. Okay, so since you didn't hear the question or the answer, I'm going to repeat it for just you, and then you can just verbalize your best guess at an answer. Cool? Cool.
Okay.
What Adam Sandler this is in the category of comedies. What Adam Sandler comedy has the line, once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday? Give me your best guess in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Make it.
That is incorrect. Correct answer was Wedding Singer. Wedding Singer. Okay. Question number 5 now. All right. Question number 5. Category of sci-fi. Who wrote and directed 1988's They Live? I need to write down and then verbalize answers. Okay. Now, let's see. Now my co-host is gone and I'm so lonely. But I'll still do my best. So I'll give you guys a count of hey, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and pens down. All right. Start with Jason, because he didn't really start off the last round. Jason, your best guess at an answer.
I didn't have one.
Didn't have one. Okay. Derek.
I put John Carpenter. I don't think that's right, but
That is actually correct.
all right, I'll take it. Thank you.
John Carpenter directed it. And David.
I randomly guessed Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott.
Unfortunately, no. Although I put in a much different movie. And Richard.
I said J.J. Abrams.
That is incorrect.
What's my timeline?
So, all right. Question number 6. Category of romance. What 2012 rom-com stars Chris Pine, Tom Hardy, and Reese Witherspoon? Wow.
It's a good movie.
It really is.
It's underrated for sure.
It really is.
Damn it, I even saw that.
Wait, can you? I'm going to use a repeat. I didn't hear it. I'm going to use a repeat.
All right. That was Richard asking for a repeat?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure so I can mark it against the correct team. All right. What 2012 rom-com stars Chris Pine, Tom Hardy, and Reese Witherspoon? right, give you guys a couple more seconds here.
Oh shit.
Right. Give you guys a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Richard, we'll start with you.
Oh, this sounds so wrong. Is it The Spy Who Loved Me?
That is incorrect. David,
This Means War. I remembered it.
that is correct.
Oh,
Derek,
This Means War.
that is correct. And Jason,
That's Sweet Home Alabama.
that is incorrect.
funny enough, that was going to be my first guess. And then, surprisingly, that was going to be my first guess too. So don't feel too bad about the answer, Jason. I was on the right track. I just couldn't remember the title.
Question number 7, category of war films. What 2016 war movie starred Andrew Garfield as Private First Class Desmond T. Doss, who saved 75 men without firing a shot? Give you guys a couple of seconds here. Saw the trailers for this one.
It was
Never really
clearly
saw it.
not the reboot of Rambo.
Oh, that would have been funny, wouldn't it? The PG Rambo starring Andrew Garfield. I've got to write that now. Give you got a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will start with Derek.
I got Hacksaw Ridge.
That is correct for 1 point. David,
Also Hacksaw Ridge.
perfect. And Richard.
It's also Hacksaw Ridge, a good movie.
Sorry, 1 second. I got to do an error on my calculator. Okay, cool. And sorry, Jason.
Richard got it right.
I put 19,
Yeah, no, that's why I said
14.
that is incorrect.
Well, you went whoa after I showed my answer. I thought it was like, oh crap, I
No.
misspelled.
No, that wasn't for you. I accidentally put in for Kazaam plus 11 points, so it knocked it up to 13. I was like, no. I did not get back down 10. That's what the whoa was for.
What is the score right now, anyway?
The score right now,
I got 9-3.
that is the score.
Ooh. Okay.
Last question. Question number 8, category of James Bond. What was Daniel Craig's first movie as James Bond?
The name cut out. Could you repeat that?
Sure. What this is the technical repeat. What was Daniel Craig's first movie as James Bond? All right. Give you guys a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will start with David this time.
Casino Royale. Somewhere.
I see it. That is correct for 1 point. And Richard.
Casino Royale. One of
That
the
is
few James
correct.
Bond movies I have seen.
Jason. Jason, waiting on you, buddy.
Oh, Casino Royale.
That is correct. And Derek, we'll end with you.
Casino Royale.
All right. Now, after that first round, the score is now 11 in the under. I'll just call you undecided for right now because that's the easiest way to say it. With undecided, for an undecided. Wow, I cannot talk tonight.
Hey, I'll make this easier for you. I think I came up with their name. Free parking.
Free parking, cool, perfect. Free parking, that works.
good.
Free parking with 11 points. Kazaam with 5. So there's a 6-point game.
That was good.
So, we are moving into our second round. Our second round works like this. Both teams can confer on. Actually, I'll get to that part later. This is our wheel round. Skipped a bit. We will have our lovely wheel populate on our screen in about 2 seconds. Each category has 6 questions, all worth 2 points apiece, unless you go to multiple choice, which brings it back down to 1 point. Now, there is stealing in this round, and since free parking is in the lead, you have the choice of either deferring to Kazaam, or you can play and keep on going, or just play.
All right. How do you feel, Derek? Do you want to go first or second?
I'm comfortable
Wait,
with
can we get the
either.
categories?
They're up on the wheel.
Yeah,
There's-
I mean,
There's
I'm
mixed.
literally,
There's
I'm
mixed bag.
literally on my phone.
There's mixed bag. War
Let's make
films.
this easier. Let's go second.
Okay.
Let's make that easier. We'll go second.
All right, so Kazaam, your first spin at the wheel is got the category of.
Lesson that we
Bio.
should.
Hold on. Did I not change this wheel?
How you feeling on biopics?
I was gonna ask you the same question, man.
I mean, I'm okay at biopics. What else is on there?
Okay, hold on. That there.
Is that not the right wheel?
No, it is not. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Oh, never mind. Who cares about biopics?
I thought I fixed that. That is my fault.
Come on, man.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
You try running this division by yourself.
I prefer to play. Thank you.
That's why I thought. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right, directors. That is the biopic slice. So we will respin that because that was not accurate. So that's my fault, guys. Changes. All right. Spinning again. This is your first spin. Sorry. Directors. Same slice, different name now.
Do you wanna?
You have the option to spin again if you want.
What you thinking, Jason? I mean, I'll do okay, but there's definitely stuff that's better for us on there.
You've done better with this one than I have, so I'll defer to you. Do you want to take it?
I think we just spin again, and just that way we can't complain. It will just be whatever we get.
You guys count 5.
But I really don't want westerns, so
3.
just spin again.
Spinning again.
Yeah, let's do it. Spin again.
Category of war films.
That's about the same. Okay.
I don't have to take it.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to take it. So let's do some more.
All right, so your first question, category of war films. What 1989 war film starred Morgan Freeman, Matthew Broderick, and Denzel Washington?
I have a guess. Not a good one.
You guys can confer on these questions. So if you guys want
Do
to
you
talk
view of anything?
I can't think of a war film Matthew Broderick's been in. So
not
if you know,
sure.
if you remember it,
He's not. I was just thinking one that has both Freeman.
You
and
do have multiple
Denzel.
choice.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Don't help them.
you can go to multiple choice.
Yeah,
Don't help them.
we should do multiple choice.
I'd be nice.
Multiple choice.
Free parking,
Hold
not
on,
free
before you go to
answers.
multiple choice. Hold on. Before you go to multiple choice, guys, option to talk to each other, and you can throw names out, tell you right or wrong until you say final answer. So
Right.
you do have that.
Right.
Okay.
I should have clarified that. Thank you, Hayden. Sorry.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of with both Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington is Glory, but I feel like that came out more recently.
Let's go to multiple choice then.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, Casualties of War, B, Born on the 4th of July, C, Glory, or D, Fat Man and Little Boy?
Glory was an option. I think we go with Glory.
Waiting to hear final answer if that's your answer.
I'm waiting for input.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
final
go.
answer, Glory.
And Glory is correct for 1 point.
Damn it, should have just gone for it. Okay.
All right. Question number 2. In 2012's Red Tails, how many airmen were in the Tuskegee Air Institute?
Well, I don't know. That's should we multiple choice, or have you seen that and you know?
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 13, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 11?
I don't know. I'm feeling 13. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go with 13. A.
13 final answer.
13 is correct for 1 more point.
Oh yeah, feeling it.
All right. What war movie is about a group of Australian and New Zealand military men in the Vietnam War?
Australian and New Zealand in the Vietnam War. What was that? Do you have anything?
Gonna give you guys a countdown. 5.
Multiple
I
choice.
don't.
All right. Multiple choice. Is it A, Tigerland, B, Under Heavy Fire, C, Danger Close, The Battle of Long Tan, or D, The Boys in Company C?
I'm feeling based on the names, The Boys in Company C. Sounds like that would be the name of a film that specifically focuses on Australians for some reason.
Any D or like either?
I'm waiting for.
Okay, that's what.
Okay, let's
D.
do
D.
D. D
Reaches out
final
to me, yeah.
answer.
The Boys in Company C is incorrect.
Darn it.
Now, parking, I will give you the options again. Is it A, Tigerland, B, Under Heavy Fire, C, Danger Close, The Battle of Long Tan, or D, The Boys in Company C?
All right. Do you have any ideas, Derek?
B is a real movie. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. But I feel
I
like it-
kind of. I mean, I kind of want to go A because it sounds cool, but I'm not positive on that answer. I think Tigerland sounds cool.
I don't know if it sounds real though. I
They're
don't want.
all
Is,
re-
I don't know.
they're-
Is
they're all
Australia
real
Tigerland
movies.
though?
All right, we'll go with your answer. We'll go. You said B as in boy.
Yes.
Okay, B final answer.
Under Heavy Fire is also incorrect. The correct answer, Danger Close, The Battle of Long Tan.
All right. We're both wrong. I don't feel bad about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now, back to Kazaam. Question number 4. Christian Bale stars in what 2006 war film? Should have more about this, but I didn't.
What was the actor he said?
Christian Bale.
Do you have anything?
Was he in Dunkirk?
Yeah, but that's 2006. Also, was he in Dunkirk? I can't remember. What was 2006? Like, that was like right after Batman Begins. right?
Can I give you a count of 5?
Is
mean,
the
he's done
Prestige a war film? That's not
3.
multiple choice.
Is it A, Flags of Our Fathers, B, Rescue Dawn, C, Home of the Brave, or D, The Hunt for Eagle 1?
It's Rescue Dawn. Okay, you good with that? Oh, I'm pretty confident in that. I saw that.
Waiting to hear your final answer if that's your answer.
Final answer B. That was
Rescue
right.
Dawn, Rescue Dawn is correct for 1 point.
There we go.
Now, question number 5. What year saw the release of We Were Soldiers?
And Young Ones too. Damn it, I saw that too. Do you have anything? I think it's like early
was the question?
2000s. When did they release
Early
We Were
2000s.
Soldiers? I think it's early 2000s. I want to say like 02, 03. I had to watch that movie
Yeah.
for a class. Can we say 02? If we just go multiple choice, it's just going to be all years in that range. So 2002, final answer.
2002 is correct for 2 points.
I was feeling that.
Nice bull.
All right. Now your last question in the category of war films. What 2014 war film is based on the book of the same name by Laura Hillenbrand? Hillenbrand.
What year was it? 2014?
Yeah.
2014. Is anything that's like the... I think I know it. I know that name. Like,
What was the name he said again?
Laura Hillenbrand. And it was a 2014 film. Was it the the Angelina Jolie one?
Maybe you guys count now. 5,
Unbroken. Can we just go with Unbroken?
3, 2.
Unbroken.
Final answer, Unbroken. He's cutting down. I think that was 2014.
Unbroken is correct for 2 more points.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So that brings you guys up from 5 to 12. You guys had a nice 7-point round. So that actually puts you in a temporary lead of 1 point.
Okay, that doesn't feel that great, but that's okay.
It is.
All right. So now, Haven, if you could bring up the wheel, if you please. We're waiting for the wheel to come back up. That was a nice round. All right. So, free parking. Your first category is animated. Unless I changed it. Did I change animated?
I kind of want to
I'll
quit
do-
because
I'll do
Hey, Derek?
okay in it. Yeah,
I'll
I'll
do
do
okay as
okay in
well.
it, but it's not my strength for sure.
I mean, I'm fine. I'd rather not get anything else that could be troublesome. So we'll keep animated.
You're keeping animated. Okay. Your first question in the category of animated. In Shrek 2, what's the name of the potion that Shrek takes from the fairy godmother?
Oh, potion, isn't it? Just to confirm, isn't it happily ever after?
I defer to you. I'm not really sure.
Let me just. I'm just gonna say happily ever after. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Lost our lead.
All right. Question
Sorry
number
about
2.
that.
Who was in both Rango and Spider-Man 2?
Can I get clarification on which Spider-Man 2?
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, it's Sam Raimi.
Okay, just making sure.
No, that's fair.
Do you have any guesses?
No, I can think
I
of
have-
people in Spider-Man 2, but I don't know who was in
Yeah,
Rango or App.
I'm not sure. Let's go multiple choice.
Is it A, Bill Nighy, B, Alfred Molina, C, Ned Beatty, or D, Blake Clark?
I'm going to say Alfred Molina.
That's what I would guess.
Alfred
That is
Molina,
correct.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. I'm going on myself. All right. Question number 3. What was the name of Gal Gadot's character in Ralph Breaks the Internet?
Oh, it's like a one-word name. It's like Shank, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's Shank.
You want? Are you positive?
I mean, I'm pretty positive. I mean, we can go multiple
Okay,
to
we'll
be
go
safe,
with
but
that.
I'm pretty sure it's Shank.
Okay, Shank, final answer.
Shank is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
What animated, question number 4, sorry. What animated movie will you find the songs Trashing the Camp and Son of Man?
I don't have a clue on this one. Trash the mechanic. I feel like it's probably going to be some robot type movie, but
Okay, I made 4 questions about the movie Robots. Not every movie is going
Can
to
you
be about robots.
guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it. We can hear you. Sorry.
He's cut.
no, I can't hear you.
Damn. Okay, so we're gonna hit pause on this. Richard, go out and come back in again. You're frozen, dude.
Issue. What?
Again, we're gonna put a pin on this real quick.
Right. I'm all for him now. Right.
We'd like to take this time and let you know that we are not sponsored by Duolingo. If you're looking for a free app that'll help you learn 2 languages at once, Duolingo. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag what am I doing right now?
But,
No, a word from our sponsors. Right, we have none. Oh, good, he's back. Richard, can
All
you hear
right,
us now?
you didn't go to multiple choice because I know the answer.
No, I didn't.
Tarzan.
We didn't do any.
dang it!
Okay, it's Tarzan,
that.
final answer.
Tarzan is correct for 2 points.
Right.
I was like, I had my board up. I was like, no, don't do this to me now. I know the fucking answer.
All right, question number 5. In Shrek 2, what does the fairy godmother sing for Fiona and Prince Charming to dance to?
I don't know, but you like Shrek 2 a lot, huh?
Oh.
Dude,
I'm not positive on that. I'm going. You want to go multiple? I'm
Yeah.
not positive on that. Multiple choice, please.
Right. Multiple choice. Shut up, Haven. Is it A, Ever Fallen in Love, B, Holding Out for a Hero, C, Funky Town, or D, Accidentally in Love?
I don't know. I'm
Can I know
leaning
the
towards
choices again?
A.
Sure, any other choices for free? Is it A, Ever Fallen in Love, B, Holding Out for a Hero, C, Funky Town, or D, Accidentally in Love?
All right, I know the song "Holding Out for a Hero" was in the movie. I just don't know if it was
Those
in
songs
that
are all
in that
movie.
particular. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to say "Holding Out for a Hero." Is that okay with you?
That's fine with me.
All right, holding out for a hero. Final answer.
That was the first time I've heard that song. That is correct for 1 point.
You never watched Footloose?
I need a hero.
Okay, so last question. Category of animated. What 2014 animated movie is based on a comic book of the same name written by Man of Action?
Oh, 2014. I think that was Big Hero 6.
That is a comic
But
book,
I'm not-
so that's not a bad guess.
I'm gonna go Big Hero 6. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
Okay, so here is where we stand right now. Good news is, because Kazaam did so well in the second round, they are not KO'd right now because the score right now is 21-12. So we are moving on to round 3, and round 3 works like this. Both teams will give me 3 numbers, ranging from 1 to 20. Yeah, 1 to 23. I clicked the wrong one. 1 to 23. Those are all pre-selected categories, or those are all pre-selected questions. The first question is worth 2 points. The second question is worth 3 points, and the last question is worth 5 points. Now, being the way that it is, if I'm doing the math correctly,
I got to get all 3 right.
yeah, they do. So, here's what we're going to do. Since free parking is in the lead, I'm going to ask for their 3 numbers first.
All right,
From 1
Derek,
to
you want to
24.
pick the first number?
11.
That's gonna be my first number. Okay, let's go 8. And you pick the last number.
10.
Okay. 11, 8, and 10. Now, Suzanne, pick any 3 numbers that are not 11, 8, and 10.
Jason, you go first.
13.
14.
Do you want to pick the second one?
I picked 14.
Yeah, you got 11, 13, and looking for, 13, 14, waiting on one more number.
I would just pick 15. That's up to me. Oh no. Do
19?
18. Oh, 19. Sure. Who cares?
Y'all both agree on 19?
Sure.
Okay. So here's how it goes. With the 2-point question, only one of you will be answering the 2-pointer, the other one will be answering the 3-pointer, and then you can confer on the 5-pointer, which case that would send it back over to free parking. So your first question, number
13, I believe they picked first.
Yep. Number 13 is in the category of holiday movies. What big
Who's going to take it?
Right, sorry, that's my fault. Who's going to take the question? Ignore everything I just said like 2 seconds ago.
I don't know.
You've been doing better tonight, so we should probably count on you for the 3-pointer.
But the 2 and the 3 are worth exactly the same for us at this point because we have to get every question right.
Right, but the 2-pointers are typically easier.
Okay, then we'll leave it to you.
And you've been doing better tonight. So. I'll take it.
Okay, so your first question in the category of holiday movies. Martin Short plays what legendary figure in Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause?
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost is correct for 2 points.
I did not know that one, so I'm glad you took it.
I was about ready to put it elsewhere. All right. Question number 14. Yours. In the category of horror.
That's worse.
Sorry. What supernatural horror? What supernatural horror was directed by Daniel Haller and was released in 1970? I gotta reword that question to where it makes sense.
You try that again.
Yeah, sorry. What supernatural horror movie was directed? Well, let me try that one more time. I am sorry. Otherwise, I'll just give you a new question that makes fucking sense. What 1970 horror movie was directed by Daniel Haller? Yeah, Haller. 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 There.
What's the name? Oh crap! That's I think I saw it in school.
Gonna give you a count soon.
Can I JT it?
Yeah, I can give you a repeat. Yeah, this will be your first official repeat because we had technical difficulties throughout the first and second round.
Okay.
What? 1970 Really? What 1970 supernatural horror movie was directed by Daniel Haller?
Is it the Dunwich Horror?
That is correct for 3
Oh my
points.
god, I did see it. Okay. I was like, that's the only 70s horror movie I can think of. I don't know.
Okay, good.
That was a Slumdog Millionaire moment.
All right, and your last one is number 19. You have to answer this to throw it back. Hang on one second. Yeah. No, why?
1 second. Talk to the wife or mom or something.
Whoop.
Uh-oh. Maybe
Dude,
he's in
good pull.
trouble.
No, sorry. There was a other thing. I left my door open. Vader was asking why. That's all. Sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry. To throw it calls back to free parking. This is your last question. Sorry. Where was number 19? Yeah, here we are. Category of 80s. In what 1986 animated movie will you find the songs The Touch and Dare?
1980. The Touch. Oh my god, that's the Transformers movie. We can confer, right? But that's what it is.
Yeah, you can confer, yeah.
Right? Because that's the one that's like, you've got the, you know what I'm getting at.
Okay.
Transformers is the. Can I finally answer that? Unless you have something else, but I'm 90% sure that's right.
Go with it.
Okay. Transformers.
That is correct for 5 points.
There we go.
Now here's the thing. You made it out of TKO range, but all the
Yeah, well,
all free parking has to do is answer.
They got the
both
final 3. I'd be proud of that. So
they're
win or
gonna
lose,
say-
I'd be proud.
Yeah, that is nothing to hang your hat. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm just.
I didn't know the last 2.
Okay, so Richard, your guys' first question was category number 11. Question number 11, which lines up in the category of. Shut up. Romance.
I'll take it if that's cool.
Yeah, you can take it.
It's a strength. I'm not ashamed to say romance is a strength.
Okay. Go for it, Derek. Derek's taking it.
Derek. All right. 2004 romance movie. Sorry, starred Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet.
I know.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
That is correct, and your winners. Free parking, which sounds so much better than undecided.
It does.
Well,
All right.
good,
So
good match, everybody.
that being said, I haven't even put the rankings. That being said, so we're gonna talk. I was gonna say I'm gonna talk with the Kazaam, and then I'm gonna talk to Free Parking real quick. So Kazaam, y'all had some technical issues in the first round. You came back swinging in the second, and you pulled out all three. How are you feeling for this match? As your first match here.
Definitely got to improve round one. I think I hit 4 of 8, but that wasn't very good. Also, I feel like I should have got more. They weren't that hard. I don't know. Apparently, I'm good at war movies. I haven't seen very many of them, but I know who's in them.
Sometimes it's all you need.
Also, yeah.
Go ahead.
The Dunwich horror question should have been the 5. That's definitely. I don't know who would have actually known that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of another movie.
But hey, sometimes the one, if you can't think of another movie, usually that's the one you're going with. So it worked out for you. How did you feel going into this match? With all the technical issues you had, and you still pulled out all 3 questions at the end of this match.
Yeah. I'm really glad that he took the holiday movies one because that's the one I didn't know. I don't know.
All right. So, yeah. You guys played a heck of a match. I cannot wait to see what you guys do later on down the line in this league because this is wide open now. So congrats to you on a well-fought match. Now, going over to Free Parking. Beginning of the match, you didn't even have a name. After the first round, you threw a name at me, and I was like, cool. And then you just kind of rolled on from there. How do you guys feel with your first win under your belt in this new season for the Tag League?
Honestly, I
felt good.
was super happy. Super happy with my round one performance. That was probably better. That was way better than I thought I was going to be doing. I thought I was going to get like a 0, but I got questions I knew. I mean, Derek helped out too. It was fun.
Yeah, I felt like I had a good.
Our teammates. Or sorry.
I was gonna say I felt like I had a good first round. That second round with animated, I was iffy, but Richard definitely carried us and got us the points. So it was a good match, and you guys did great in the second round and all 3 of your final questions. So I wouldn't hang your hats.
Yeah, no, like I said, definitely nothing to hang your hats on. So with not only the tournament coming up, but all these other matches I'm going to be able to do since I'm in the situation I'm in, shall we say? Is there any team you're looking forward to taking on next, or are you just taking it one match at a time at this point?
I mean, I'll take it one match at a time. I'm not overconfident or anything, but I will like to play Haven at some point. Just for the fun. I know he's a competitor. It's not a call out. It ain't that, but I would like to play Haven at some point.
I'd like to go one-on-one.
As for me, I'm just playing in one match at a time. I don't expect I'll do as well as I did today, just because I'm going to get questions I don't know. But it was fun. I have to say, Kazaam your questions, with the exception of your 2-pointer, your last 2 questions are, I think, freaking tough. I would not have gotten that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the third one. The touch? Everyone knows the touch. I haven't even seen that movie, and I know that the touch.
It's just how it happens sometimes, man. Sometimes you're like, what 1930s movie? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, no one. I don't know. That Dunwich horror question.
Yeah. Like I said, you guys did great. So the last thing we have to do here is do the wrap up, let everyone know where they can find us online. So let's start with Kazaam. David, where can people find you online, brother?
I am a professional stand-up comedian. Find my stuff at David Ulfelder on YouTube or Ulfers, UHLFERS on Instagram. David Ulfelder on Facebook.
Nice.
That's it.
Yes, where can people find you online, brother?
I'm not really much on the social media. I don't have the Twitter account or anything like that. But just everybody stay safe out there. It's rough right now. So everybody, if you're not feeling well, stay home. If you're able to help folks out, please do.
Well said. Well said. Now, Derek, we can good people find you online, brother.
You can find me on Facebook by my name, or on my social media. It's all the same. It's all Mr. MOBDP.
All right. And Richard, where can good people find you online?
Hey, come on, find me on Facebook under Richard Schwartz, YouTube and Twitter under External Void. Haven't done much YouTube lately, and normally I would say driving around LA because I got nothing better else to do. But now I'm walking around my house because I'm quarantined because dangerous stuff out there. Got to stay
I
at
believe
home.
he's
stay
stuck
safe.
again.
At this point, it's all.
You guys can hear me though, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear it. It's not
All right.
that big of a deal.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. All right. And of course, you can find me, as always, at every, across most social medias right here at The Ryan Cross Project or on Twitter at The Ryan C. You can actually take a look at how me and a friend of mine, Ryan Payne, who's been on here before, would actually book the first week of Raw and SmackDown after Fantasy booked WrestleMania. Beyond that, youtube.com/TRANKLIN007. Working on fixing that. Friggin' Anchor, Cashbox, whatever the friggin' podcast box thing is. The Ryan Cross Project. You can always find us here at Jackville Trivia. Well, it's on YouTube doing matches like this, or you can find us on the Facebook group. That's how you get involved in matches like this, whether it's teams, movie, wrestling, comic books, intergeekdom, you name it. We probably got a thing for it. We probably don't. But of course, that'll bring us to the end of another tag team match. So from all of us here, good night. Stay safe. Good luck. Bye.
Stream's over now.
Haven, hit the button. Haven, button.